Today we're going to demonstrate the concept of the separation of mixtures using different properties of material. If we want to separate particles in a mixture based on their size, we can obviously do it by hand. If they are big enough, we can pull the bigger pieces one way and the smaller pieces another way. But it's very time consuming, and what do you do if the particles are too small for you to sort it by hand? So this is where our everyday material comes into play. Here I have a sieve, and I have a splatter guide, and I have a cheap plastic plate, and I have some river sand. So let's see if we can separate this river sand, the little particles in there, the little soil sand grains in there, using these materials. And we start with the biggest holes in our biggest sieve over here. So we just pour it in there, we sieve it, and what do we have? We can see that the bigger particles is staying behind, and the finer particles that could pass through the holes in here are on the plate. We have separated them based on size. But it's still not a good separation. Let's see if we can take this a little bit further. So let's just get rid of this there. And we're going to take our splatter guard here, which have got finer holes than the sieve, and see what will happen now. All right, there we go. Once again, we have big particles, but they are smaller than the ones that we had in our sieve, and our even smaller particles are down in the plate, separated based on size. We can carry on with this. The finer sieves you have available, the more separation you can obtain. But what if this is all that we can do? Let's use another property, magnetism. And this is really going to be some fun. So we have a magnet here. This is a flat magnet. You can use another type of magnet, no problem there. So we take the magnet on its flat side and just look at the magic that is happening. We are pulling all the magnetic pieces in the sand, all the iron particles to one side. And we are separating the iron particles from the rest of the sand particles using magnetism. Let's have some fun with this one. Just look how we can make these little particles dance using magnetism. Isn't that some fun? All right, so what have we done? We have separated this mixture of sand into 4 different components. We have our biggest grains over here, medium-sized grains over here, our smallest grains over here, and our magnetic particles over there. Acute separation using size and magnetism with everyday objects, something that you can do in your school, that you can do with your learners and have some fun.